Anyway, because they're all like headsets. So I lift up the bonnet. Anyway, it was and we tried it, drain the water, drain the sections, everything. First thing because John could see the paddock. He's heavy his nose, but he's heavy and the best, jump in the car and
better off you yelling when it's just us two.
Creno was a big bloke, so I told him, and you're not. I said, look, John, we've got an oil drama. We get water in the oil, don't know what are these both colours. And he just threw up. He just turned over.
Yep.
He said, well, what's going to happen?
The Aussie way.
So I looked it up, 1680.
20 laps.
1680.
Okay. Sponsor.
Yeah,
so
anyway,
Steve
Holden, Ross Stevenson,
full weight, or is that dry weight, or?
No, Ross. Ross invested. Spear Hayden. Anyway, he come up and glowed. Oh, you know, you fucked up. And that's after that. They were going to pull the. Actually, we were going to go down to a single car. It was going to be. Tom had already said to John, get rid of half the team, go down to a single car. I said, John, I'll throw the white flag up, put a knife in the back, you know, no drama. Anyway, it's going to be silk cut. Remember he was running around jacket? It's going to be that colouring, not the silk cut on it. Anyway, Steve-O, John Stevens coming in. Steve-O, we just got back. I want to be in him shop. I've got a rider who's
Here comes another group, eh?
And those days you only get filled up with Parafield Airport. And literally you pulled up to the fence like this and the guy it's supposedly
Them's fighting words by the sound of it. Look out, Ash.
Exactly.
Here they come. That's good sound.
Yeah, I'm surprised that when I come here for the historics like this year, the track's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Yeah.
You just don't get the feel of it on the television, do you?
Well, they always talked about how Witten was quite small, you know, but it's
Neil Peck's coming.
Kilometres there, like.
Peck's coming, and Matthew's coming now.
Where would you guys test at Phillip Island, or?
No, so look, over the years, depending on the rules, like when it was open slather, we'd test everywhere.
Oh, right.
So you'd often go on.
You'd
often go on a sabbatical, so you might do Ballina, Oran Park, Lakeside, Phillip Island, here. Depending on the team, we used to build with relevant tyres, like the tyre company, Bridgestone or Yokohama. That's what you do 4 or 5 tracks in a row. They take different. Biggest single tyre was a must-do was Phillip Island because of the load. Here, Malala was another.
Here they come. Absolutely sound.
Oh, okay.
See when you come back.
Not quite.
You can hear it.
I didn't even see.
Not on the track where it should be.
You nearly had to get the glow plugs warming up.
I reckon they might have
Yeah, a little stick though, would have been. It's false, eh?
I know the Blue Mooney's going back out.
They just swapped drivers there.
Swap drivers.
So what's that? The sundial set. Yeah. Oh, calendar.
The sun's having a crack. Look out.
Try that like you're stolen.
Giddy up.
You imagine the young like, I'll do 2 laps with you, Dad, and then you're out.
Here comes Trev. Trev's going out.
It's alright. You won't have to replace that sort of hump. It's done on
Where I was telling you about that engine I'm doing. Originally I was doing a 5 litre. Yeah. So I had a set of Larry's heads. Yeah. Like all from the high port. Yeah, where you put the epoxy in the bottom and the screw through the bottom and everything, and then more material at the top for the port. Yeah. So I got them through the guys where I'm working now, but it came through Russell Stein. He's an engine builder in ACT, like in Canberra. Yeah. And I think he's got the.
Are the rest of the boys going in?
A9X, Pink, they had a full rest up on it and all that. Well, he had them. Oh, right. So I
Come
had
on,
them,
Trev.
and then I made all the spaces up, obviously, because the manifold would all have to sit higher, so I made all the spaces up and all that. And then a guy who was doing some sort of category racing ahead of the, like, of that period sort of thing. So anyway, he came out, I told him what I wanted for him, and he said, oh, come with all the valve gear. I said, mate, what I'm charging, I took myself for $4,000. I said, mate, there's more than that important. I'm like, you would know how much goes into those things, you know. And I bought the aluminium stand because I could do a bigger port for a bigger capacity and still have material.
Never can't come in.
Those things are ported within an inch of their life. Those clubs, not the big things. You got everyone.
But Dad, he comes through. Straight on.
That's right.
Everyone just broke through, you know.
Come on,
I
Trev.
remember once I went to Oran Park. It was a touring car around. It was around the time when Larry was with the Kellys and the Jack Daniels girl. And so I went on a Thursday specifically because I thought it won't be busy. And I went up to Larry and I said, oh mate, I just want to talk to you about some 308 stuff. So I just want to talk to you about
Oh, here comes Trev. Come on, Trev. Come on, Trev.
Larry thought I wanted to I've got a set of your heads that I'm on an engine I'm doing. And he goes, what do they look like? He didn't believe that I had them. I had LPE all stand, I think it was set 11 or something was on them. And he said, what do they look like? I told him about the box, bolt through the bottom, more material at the top so you can raise the board. He goes, all right.
That's a young kid driving that.
True, that's that true story. Yeah, it wasn't until I sort of explained to him, but I wanted to talk to him about all systems. That's what I really wanted to talk to him about. But he was all right after that. But he thought I wanted his. I said, I don't want your autograph, mate. I want to talk to you about that. You know. Did you have a good time at Tasman?
Oh, Tasman was a